Welcome to the hangar, everybody. My name is Miguel Navarro. I wanted to hop on and introduce myself. This is my first ever YouTube video. This is my channel, Hanger Pod. I do a lot of videos on TikTok and Instagram, but this is my first long form YouTube video. I wanted to just introduce myself. I hope you guys enjoy baseball, basketball, and football because I love talking about it. And that's exactly what I want to do for this channel. In this video, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be talking about the inning the Dodgers won the World Series. And if you know anything about baseball, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I hope you guys enjoy. In order to fully understand the inning we're going to be talking about, it's important to understand the context. The context is this. The Yankees defense was one of the worst defensive teams you've seen. They were so bad, they were ranked below the worst team in the history of baseball defensively, the Chicago White Sox. Despite all this, they were able to grind through the season, not having a great defensive team whatsoever. And in Game 5 of the ALCS, Juan Soto had one of the biggest swings of his life. He got absolutely hyped. The Yankees quieted all the haters they heard throughout the season and were on their way to the World Series. Luke Weaver came up big, clutching up in the 10th inning, sending the Yankees to the World Series without having quote-unquote great defense. They had a date with the Dodgers, who had ran through the New York Mets. Blake Treinen getting the final out for them. And before we knew it, we had the battle of LA versus New York for the World Series. But in Game 1, Freddie Freeman, we all know the story. Gibby, meet Freddie, the swing of his life, one of the best home runs you'll ever see, a walk-off, giving the Dodgers the 1-0 series advantage. And in Game 2, the Yankees didn't hit. And that's a big factor in this series as well. The Yankees' bats went quiet while their defense was actually pretty solid. Alex Vezia closes that one out. And in Game 3, more of the same. They do not hit in this series, Games 1 through 3. No more than 2 runs were scored for them. They didn't do good whatsoever. But in Game 5, after winning Game 4, they finally got the bats going. And with the way their defense is looking, things were looking good for the New York Yankees. Aaron Judge, who had been struggling all postseason with a 2-run shot. Finally, the Yankee fans had something to be excited about. They were ready to go ruckus, ready to make a lot of noise. And before they can even get back in their seats, Jazz Chisholm followed up with another no-doubt shot against Jack Flaherty, who clearly did not have it in this game at all. New York was finally in the game. It felt like they were going to be the first team that went down 3-0 to force a Game 6. They were finally in this series. It felt like it was a series. The Dodgers were finally on the ropes. And despite all that, going into their bullpen, the Dodgers bullpen that had been dominant all postseason, they hit a home run against Ryan Brazier, and Giancarlo was about the only Yankee hitter that hit consistently throughout the postseason, a moonshot. And now it's 5-0 in the third inning. The Dodgers, you're looking at their bench, they just look out of it. They look defeated. They look like this is worst case scenario, but now we finally get to the inning we're all here for. Kike Hernandez, a base hit into right field against Garrett Cole, finally getting the Dodgers a base runner. But you know what? The Yankees are still in great shape, right? They should be able to get out of this quickly, and there's out number 1. Fly ball, routine, Aaron Judge, he drops it. His first error of the season, the captain, making a big, costly error to give the Dodgers some momentum. But it's okay, right? Garrett Cole's still going to get out of this. There's a double play ball to Volpe. Decides to go to third. A bad throw. Maybe give Kike Hernandez his credit for his base running on that, but still an error nonetheless. Garrett Cole was able to bear down, strike out Lux, then strike out the greatest player of our generation, Shohei Ohtani, leaving it up to Mookie Betts. It's a little cue shot. This should get him out of the inning unscathed. Wrong. No one covers first. The Yankees, with an absolute collapse, embarrassing themselves, and they couldn't hold the Dodgers down for long. Freddie Freeman with a 2-run single up the middle. And now the pressure is back on the Yankees, who seem to be going back to their regular season ways of being horrible defensively. Teoscar Hernandez finally tied the game. Judge was not going to get this one. And the Dodgers have officially made the Yankees look like fools on national television, tying the game in the 5th inning. And you got to feel for Garrett Cole, who was shoving. The Yankees eventually would get a 1-run lead, but that didn't stop the Dodgers from battling all the way back once again. Aaron Judge made sure to catch this one, a sac fly that tied the game in the 8th inning, and Tommy Edmonds base running got him to third, followed by Mookie Betts, who on the first pitch delivers a game-winning sac fly in the World Series, and we all know how this story ends, man. In the bottom of the 8th inning, Walker Buehler, the bad man that he is, got warming. He came in, finally getting his moment, striking out Alex Verdugo. Start the party, Los Angeles. Your Dodgers are world champions, and the party did start. So much so that the Dodger players were even making fun of the Yankee players on social media for their horrible defense, saying that all they had to do was put the ball in play. Wow. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. I'm going to try to be doing these videos at least once a week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching.